Hi everybody, this is Janet D, the PT, and today we're going to go over when your shoes go bad, all right? Kind of like that song, right? Good girls go bad, right? When your shoes go bad, when and how do you know that they are bad and to toss them out? All right, so today that's what we're going to talk about. Okay, so there's a variety of shoes out there. You've got everything from flip-flops all the way to heavy winter boots, right? So we're going to go over a couple examples, show you what a physical therapist looks for in a pair of shoes to let a client know if they have to chuck them. All right, so here's a great example. So here I am in my closet picking up shoes, right? All right, gym shoe. All right. How do we know when a gym shoe goes bad? Okay, so there's three parts that we tend to look at the heel to see if there's any breakdown. So it's pretty symmetrical here, so pretty even. So this shoe is still good, but there's a couple other things we got to look for, okay? We could look here on the tread. So the tread of the shoe actually looks pretty good, okay? But what makes this shoe go bad, okay? So it looks like a great and innocent gym shoe, right? Guess what? Bum-ba-da-dum. It's the inside, okay? If you get a really good look on the inside, the whole insole, the support of the shoe is worn away and gone, okay? But what am I going to do to save this shoe? Because it still has the outside integrity, right? Still has good tread, still has a good heel, but inside is bad. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to order an insert to give this shoe a little bit longer life, all right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link down below so you can click on it to order if you feel like you need a new insert for your shoe. So this shoe will still stay in the closet, but it needs a new insole, right? Okay, now we're going to look at dress shoes. So this shoe looks pretty good, right? Okay, so this shoe is made to have this natural hook, okay? But what is putting this shoe on life support, okay? So the tread, it's still there, still there, right? Has the insole, right? Okay, guess what? Bam. Okay, you got to take a really good look, but you can see this part has more to the heel than this side. Okay, so this tells you a little bit about how my husband is walking in these shoes, that he's putting more weight on the outside of the shoe instead of center or even on the inside, okay? So this tells us as therapists where he is landing as he's walking, okay? So why are shoes so important to physical therapy, right? Guess what? Did you know that a bad pair of shoes could be causing you pain elsewhere going up the chain? So if your shoe is not supported, guess what? Then your ankle and your knee and your hip has to do more work because it's not being supported. All right, so usually I badmouth flip-flops, okay? But it's really because you just have to find a good supportive pair. So I'm not saying you have to go out there and spend a lot of money on a pair of shoes. Nope. What I want you to do is just to be more aware of your foot size, shape, and what is going to be best to support. I mean, that's the reason why there are so many shoe companies out there, is because they all have a different make and model to the shoe, right? All right, so this is a very approved flip-flop in our house. And the reason why is because even though it looks like just a regular flip-flop, it actually has an arch support built into it. It has the location for the heel to feel supported, right? Rounded. It has the support here for the arch and the divots for the toes. So that's what makes this a approved flip-flop in our house. So you can see where the head of the metatarsals, so the little bones in your feet, are being supported here within the shoe. Okay, so not all flip-flops are bad, but unsupported ones, totally bad. Okay, because again, it's just going to cause you more pain up the chain. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm not going to go through just all of my husband's shoes. I got a pair of really bummed. They're going on life support. So I love a really good pair of Birkenstocks. So the reason why I love this shoe, one, it takes me back to high school days when that was part of the craze. Okay, so a little nostalgic for me. Okay, but what I love again about this shoe is that it has the arch support. It has the support for my heel, right? Okay, but what is putting this shoe on life support, right? So my tread is great. Bum-ba-da-dum, there's the culprit. Okay, so you can start to see how I'm walking on the outside of my heel, okay, and I'm just getting that wear and tear. So this is one of my favorite shoes to slip right in and just get going for my day, right? Okay, but because it's one of my regular go-to shoes, it also means that it's going to have a shorter lifespan because I'm using it more often. Okay, so a good rule of thumb for shoes is to replace shoes pretty much every 6 months. The more frequent you wear the pair of shoes, it's going to have a shorter lifespan. The less often that you wear a pair of shoes, like high heels or boots, winter boots, they might be able to make it through 2 seasons or more than a year because you're not wearing them as often. All right. Okay, so now we're getting into colder days, right? So you're looking for your comfort shoes, right? Some people like to wear house slippers. Okay, so when you're wearing house slippers, okay, we still have to look at all the three spots where we get the wear and tear of the shoe. Okay, so the front of the shoe is looking good. Oof. Back of the shoe is looking pretty rough. Okay, one, you can tell how you're sliding into the shoe, right? But on top of it, this house shoe does not have that arch support and the heel is breaking down, okay? This is a pair of shoes that would get chucked, okay? Especially since if you're wearing house shoes, slippers, during the winter months, you're probably going to need a new pair every season. Again, if you're using them more often. All right, so we went through the shoes in the closet. Okay, looking at the 3 aspects of the shoe to see where the wear and tear is coming from. So in review, we are going to check the heel, the insole of the inside of the shoe, and then the tread, which is the bottom part of the shoe. So those are the 3 places that we're checking for wear and tear to know when your shoes go bad. All right, if you like this video, go ahead, drop a like. If you think more people need to hear from Janet D, the PT, go ahead, drop like, share, subscribe to my channel, let people know. You can always drop comments down below of other things that you would like to see on Janet D, the PT YouTube channel. Thank you.